Hi guys, just got back from holiday, just a short break at Butlins in Minehead, which is a holiday camp. Not sure if they do those other parts of the world, but it's a big camp with permanent accommodation, not tents or anything like that, proper buildings, designed for family holidays, so there's lots of children entertainment. Anyway, that's all a side note. When I go on holiday, I usually try and make something with whatever we have while we're on holiday. And didn't get time. I was too busy, which is good. It meant we kept the grandchildren occupied. But I have brought home a plastic bottle. These wooden, well, I'd call them barbecue sticks almost. They were actually in our chicken burgers, holding them together through the middle. Drink straw, some rubber bands that were holding things together. So you can probably guess where I'm going with this lot. See if we make a rubber band powered car. Oh, and some cardboard boxes as well. So yeah, this will be a holiday project, but I'm doing it at home because I didn't get time on holiday. Can we see that? Yeah, Butlins. When you go there, you have one of these tied to your arm so they know that you've paid. So you can get onto the amusements and that sort of thing without having to pay again. Anyway, let's just take this off because we don't want that. Right, standard rubber band powered car. We'll poke a couple of holes through for the axles to go through. Not a lot of space in there for a lot of rubber bands, which is just as well because I've only got a few. In fact, I will try and just use maybe just one or two. We'll need to cut a hole in there so we can actually get in there to wind the rubber band up. I don't think for 1 minute this will be strong enough to poke a hole through. No, so we'll have to use a pin of some sort to make a hole. And I suppose you might say, well, you wouldn't have had that knife on holiday. Well, funnily enough, I do often take suitable things in my car to do these sort of projects. At one time, I was even taking along a hot glue gun, but I thought that was a bit of a cheat. So I will use super glue. I'll make the wheels out of this cardboard. I'll cut some circles and super glue 2 discs together to give it a bit of extra strength. And that should do. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll just put the camera up so you can watch me working, and I'll probably fast forward it. So I'll just move the camera a bit and I will carry on. So something to make a hole. A pin. There is a seam along there which gives us a good marking point for making holes. Okay, that should give us plenty of room to get to the rubber bands. Right, we need some circles. Circles have got to be bigger than the diameter of the bottle. Really, I need a compass like that, but we'll assume that we don't have a compass on holiday. One wheel. As I said, we'll double it up for well, we could probably get away with it as it is. I'm just wondering if I could use 2 wheels, 4 wheels that size. I could. And I could cut smaller ones for the centre. Yeah. Change of plan as we go along. Okay, this will be our stiffeners for the middle of the wheel. So we don't need to cut perfect circles. And glue that on, and that will stiffen it up. And I'll probably put another one on that side. Super glue time. Any glue will do, but I'm going to use super glue. Right, that should be 4 wheels. This does need to be a tight fit, although we can glue it on anyway, I suppose. Make sure we have a little gap. Right, we have a car. 31 minutes so far. I reckon 2 rubber bands. Alright, the usual way I do this, oh, I reckon I could get 3 rubber bands there. Over the back axle, hold it in place, you can't see this, over the back axle. Well, let's try and get the camera in a position where you can see what I'm doing. Right, lay it over the back axle, hold it in place with your finger while you wrap it round, and then once it's over itself, there we are, it holds itself in place. So we can wind it up. Right, let's see if it runs. Oh, I think we might get wheel spin. Yeah, a bit of wheel spin. I'll find some weight to put in it to give it a bit of extra grip. A couple of old batteries in there just to give it a bit of extra grip. Extra weight, extra grip. I'm just going to shorten the bands a bit, so they're a bit too long. Shorten the bands by wrapping them round the front a double time. We went left the first time, so I pointed it right a bit and it went right. Well, I think I've over adjusted it now. I actually adjusted the back axle and now we've got it turning left instead of right. Nice and straight, slightly left, and then when the power goes off, we're off to the right. I think I've spent enough time on this. We can see the principle, and we could have done that on holiday. Job done.